everybody. Welcome back to another workshop. My name is Karen. I'm one of the counselors here at Plexuss. This workshop is going to be about things to do during the summer to benefit your academic profile. So let's go ahead and get started. First, get a job. Getting a job is probably the most common thing students do over the summer. There are different benefits to getting a job during the summer. First, gain skills and experience. So when you gain skills and experience, that gives you information to put on your resume, which brings us to our next point, information to put on your resume. For those that don't know, a resume is a document that details your experiences, your skills, your education, etc. Employers like to see resumes. A lot of applications are going to ask for it. Some college applications also do ask for resumes as well. So that is a great benefit of getting a job. Work ethic. So that basically means that you develop an understanding of what work is like. Extra money. Yeah, the purpose of getting a job for most students is to get some extra money, and that is a great benefit, and a lot of students also use that extra money they get to be able to save money for college. Next up, we have internship. So as for internship, here are some examples and benefits you can get while finding an internship during the summer. Shadowing someone in a professional setting. When you shadow someone, first seek your contacts, such as your family members, to see if they probably know someone who will allow you to shadow them in a professional setting. So go ahead and try to do that, especially if it's someone that is in like a field or a firm or a position that you are interested in. So go ahead and look for those opportunities. Gain experience in the professional setting. So this is great for resume building. It helps you get a better internship while you're in college, because that means that employers in college are able to see that you have been interested in this field ever since you were in high school. Increase interest in a specific major. If you have an idea about what you want to major in, this is a great choice for you to experience what it is like working in a field, and it'll also help you to see if you really do love that major or if you don't. Next up, we have take college courses. I know some students probably don't want to think about education or taking classes and homework and all of that stuff during summer, but this is definitely a great benefit, and let's see why. One of the first steps you want to do in order to take college courses while you're in high school is enrolling in your local community college. When you enroll in your community college, you have to check first if they allow high school students to take college courses. Most do, but definitely check the requirements beforehand. Join a high school university program. You can check the requirements on the university's website to see if they offer any programs. These, of course, mostly happen during the summer. So yeah, again, check universities or talk with your high school counselors or teachers or anybody to see if they know of any university programs for high school students during the summer. Build skills to succeed in college. So yeah, when you take college courses, you are able to see how a real college class is like and how the professors are like, how are you supposed to take notes, how are other students taking notes. So it really builds up that environment for you to be able to succeed in college. Take classes in your area of interest. When you take classes in your area of interest, let's say you are trying to pursue a major in psychology, and you take a class, you take intro to psychology in a local community college. Once you take that class, those units will transfer over to the university you are applying to, or to the university you will be going once you graduate high school. Well, if you take classes of the major you are interested in, you won't have to take them when you start your freshman year in college. You can actually start as a sophomore instead of a freshman and save 1 year of college. College credit, of course, as I mentioned before, you are able to take college credit or these classes for credit, and then you can transfer them over to the university you plan on attending. Next up, we have visit college campuses. So even though you're on vacation, this is also the time to start thinking about colleges, especially if you are a junior going into your senior year, like in that time in between. This is a very good time for you to start thinking about college. First, think about qualities you want to see in a college. Visiting college campuses can definitely help with the specific qualities you would like to see in a college. Next, it can help you in narrowing down your college choices. Maybe you have more than 5 colleges on your list that you are interested in. I'm not saying you need to go visit all 5 colleges during the summer. Maybe there are some like out of state that you are unable to visit, but just keep some in mind. Go ahead and visit maybe like 2 or any number you would like during the summer, so you can go ahead and narrow down your college choices and see if you imagine yourself going there. Ask questions to the representatives. So what would you like to know about the university that you don't already know? So ask them questions, do your research before you actually go visit the college campus. Next up, we have be an entrepreneur. So when you're an entrepreneur, you can start your own business with friends of your own. So you don't have to do it by yourself, and it doesn't have to be something huge. You can start a business to help your community. If you have connections in your community or know someone there that needs help with a specific something, reach out to them and see if you can get some extra money by helping out a neighbor. When you start your own business, that demonstrates enthusiasm and initiative, and that looks amazing on your college applications. You also have something to write on your college essays if the prompt is about extracurriculars or things you do outside of school. And of course, some examples of some businesses that you can possibly start are babysitting, dog walking, and tutoring. Study is our next one. So I know that the last thing you probably want to do during the summer is study. But if you look at the bright side, you have no other academics to worry about. Therefore, you have plenty of time to study, and it doesn't have to be every day. You can study maybe like once every 2-3 days or anything like that. You have the SAT and the ACT coming up. Those exams are very important if you would like to get into a good college, and studying during the summer can help you in preparing for college. It definitely boosts up your confidence and you feel more prepared when you take the test because you know you have studied so much beforehand. And of course, you feel more prepared, as I said before, because you have been studying so much. You actually feel confident about getting a good score on the exam. Finally, we have extracurriculars. So extracurriculars are always important. They're always a good thing to put on your college applications. So one of the first things you can do during the summer is sports. So you can check if there is a club in your community that does sports or something you're interested in. Doesn't have to be specifically in sports. Volunteering is always a good idea. Go ahead and look into your community, visit your local library or community centers to see if they are offering any volunteer opportunities during the summer. And clubs outside of school, as I mentioned before, it doesn't have to be about sports. If you're not interested in sports, go ahead and do your research to see if there are any clubs in your community that involve something that you are interested in. All right, so we have reached the end of the things to do during the summer to benefit one's academic profile workshop. Before I leave, I just want to let you all know to please download our Plexuss app. If you download it, you are able to receive instant notifications from my counselor. We will also very much appreciate it if you rate and review our app. We appreciate any feedback you're able to give us, any critiques as well. And of course, chat with my counselor regarding this video or any questions you might have about your specific journey to higher education. All right, thank you so much. I hope this workshop was very useful, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.